Monday morning. It's a great winter morning. If your car managed to start, make sure while you're on the road you're driving real.
Switchback.
Where's Bill? I don't see him. Where's Bill? Where's Bill? Bill. Hey, Hector, get Bill. Is he down here yet? Okay, gee. Where's Bill? You guys seen Bill? We got a... Richard, I don't know. He's not in makeup. They say he's not in makeup, Richard.
Oh, my God.
Is this car out there?
No, I haven't seen it. Get him on the phone.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Gee whiz, Bill's home. I got to get Bill's number. Okay, Bill. You better be at home, Bill. He's probably hustling down here right this very minute, Richard. Oh, I'm dialing his number at home. God, I hope he's there. Gang, we got a full house here, Richard.
I hope he's okay.
Bill, I hope he's all right. That's what I'm worried about. He's never missed a show. Never missed one. 70 shows. This is the 70th show. He's never been late.
Hello?
Hello. Bill? Bill Wright?
Yeah?
Bill, what are you doing at home? These kids are... We're waiting for you.
What do you mean you're waiting for me? It's Saturday. I'm sleeping.
You know, Bill, this is the 23rd of February, Sunday. It's 9:05. We're into the show, Bill. Switchback. Remember? Switchback. Going to Saskatchewan. There's a million people waiting for you, Bill.
This Sunday?
Bill, please get down here, Bill. We're into the show. We've got to get all our items in. We've got an hour and a half here. Please get down here.
Okay, look, Paz, you mean the show's on right now?
We're on right now, Bill. It's 5 after 9.
Let me turn on my TV set here.
I'm sorry, Bill. Get a cab. Can you call a cab there now?
Paz, I can see you now. Oh, it looks funny.
Yeah, come on, Bill. Never mind the joshing. Let's get down here, Bill.
Okay, look, Paz, go ahead and, run the headlines or something. I'll have Bill on the phone.
All right, Richard, we have to go into the headlines. Bill's still at home. He just got out of bed, okay? Okay, we're rolling headlines.
4, 3,
2.
Looks like Starship is our first video feature of the morning. They're doing, like Sarah. I gotta get a new TV set. Like Batman, well, he's got some help though. Looks like the Penguins guys are after him on this week's Batman. This is, to me like the Sting video. Oh yeah, this is the Russians here.
I hope the Russians love their children too.
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is a big time one here. Looks like Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Great video here on Switchback.
Get down here, Bill, if you can. Will you? Please hurry up.
Paz, I'll tell you what. Stall Richard.
Okay, I'll do all I can. I'll do all I can, Bill.
I'll be there if I can.
Get a cab.
All right,
quickly,
later.
please. Okay, Bill.
Bye.
See ya. All right, he's on.
this afternoon. Where is he?
I'm sorry, Richard. He's on his way. He said some...
We cannot wait.
All right.
We cannot wait. I'm afraid we'll have to...
Oh, okay.
We'll have to implement emergency...
Procedure.
procedure.
Emergency host procedure. Emergency host procedure. Oh, please. Okay.
Good morning, Saskatchewan, and welcome to Switchback. My name is Bill Wright. I'll be your host for the next 90 minutes on Saskatchewan's fastest television program. Also on our program today, you will meet Moose Jaw's newsmaker David Mitchell as he shares some fine advice about dealing with strangers. Also, we'll chat with Saskatchewan-born animator Elaine Payne, and you can see her award-winning film. And of course, 4 of Saskatchewan's up-and-coming artists will compete in Switchback's first annual speed painting contest. I think it's time now for me to make our contest draw, so I'll just move over to the couch and draw our winning entries from last week's contest. Thank you very much, Welland. I'm not really feeling myself this morning. Certainly did get a lot of entries in this week's contest, and perhaps with the help of a friend I shall reach into the draw drum and pull out a winning entry. We asked you, our faithful viewers, to tell us the names of cities or towns in Saskatchewan which begin and with the letters in the word Switchback. And our winning entry is from Margot Hector in Regina. Congratulations, Margot, you are one of our winners.
Get over here.
And now I will draw more winners. We will pick at least 3. The entries were wonderful this week. Thank you very much, Grant Paziak, for all the help. This entry comes to us from... I'm having trouble with my eyes this morning. It's a great looking entry, though. There it is. I think it's Kathy Durham. She lives in Delisle, Saskatchewan. Thank you, Kathy, for sending that in. My eyes are a little blurry this morning. I just woke up. Let me tell you, though, we're having a thrilling show here at Switchback. Our 3rd winner is coming from the draw drum right now. If my fingers can grab it. Yes, the winner is, looks like the name is Thank You. Oh, I'm sorry. The name is Chad. Chad, you are our 3rd winner. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. You will win these prizes, which I have seated beside me on the couch. It could be a game, it could be Clue, or Balderdash, perhaps a Nerf football. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for entering our contest. You know, after reading all the great entries for this week's contest, we decided to do some more work towards interacting with you, the great people in TV land. And you thought I was a dummy. So I'm happy to announce a great new contest which involves the entire community where you live. It's called the Small Town Contest, and here's how it works. We here at Switchback will come and visit you in your hometown, depending upon all of the amazing events which you can plan for us. If you would like Switchback to visit your town, write to us telling us all the amazing things you can do for us. It would be nice if you would make supper for us. It would be nice if we had a chance to meet the mayor and perhaps get the key to your city. Of course, if you have grain elevators, that would be a highlight. So tell us all the wonderful reasons we have for coming to visit you in your small town. It would be a Monday that we come to visit. So get the entire school, get the entire community together, everyone you can get, and invite Switchback to your town for a small town contest. Once you have written that down, send it to us at this address. It is Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. It is the small town contest. It's going to be a wonderful opportunity for me to come and meet you. Time now to prop myself up here in the couch and introduce our first rock video. As you can see, I'm having the time of my life. So sit back like me and watch Starship and Sarah.
Hey, tempt your tummy?
I like my cereal.
But your tummy needs tempting with honey and nuts.
We're gonna tempt your tummy with a taste of nuts and honey. It's a honey out of the It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
A tummy-tempting part of this nutritious breakfast.
This is really good.
Crunchy, too.
B, you've got one honey now.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
This class is perhaps the greatest discovery of the 25th century. A dwelling called the Split-Level Ranch. Marvelous.
What's this, Professor?
Ah, a spherical object they used to hurl at each other with great velocity.
Professor, what's this? What is it?
I've no idea.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Look at us, we're getting lean, and lean is looking good.
Lean Cuisine's menu plan has 2 new taste sensations with less than 300 calories. Savor the luxurious taste of creamy lasagna verde and the tender succulence of turkey Dijonnaise. You bet they're good because Stouffer's puts delicious in every dish.
Lean Cuisine.
You getting a bit hungry?
Yeah. I brought a snack along.
Why not try Twix instead?
Twix?
Trust me, okay?
Okay.
Discover Twix Cookie Bar. It's just what you want in a snack. Just the right mix of light crunchy cookies, smooth creamy caramel, and thick chocolatey coating. All twice over.
You're right. Twix really hits the spot.
Try Twix. It's just what you want in a snack.
Tornado flattened city, leaving thousands homeless. Inflation on the rise. Unemployment reaches new heights. Again. Political unrest. Terrorist hijackings. You know, hearing the same sad stories day after day is enough to make you want to turn it off. So why not let Switchback turn you on? Turn you on to some good news. On the first Sunday of each month, we're going to feature good news which affects us here in Saskatchewan. And you can get involved with good news of your own. Maybe you've witnessed a daring rescue, or you know of a volunteer project which has helped out in your community. Maybe it's something you read in a magazine or newspaper and it just made you feel good about the world. Well, big or small, as long as it's good news, we want to hear from you. Now be sure to describe the details as best you can. And if your story comes from a newspaper or magazine, send us a copy of the article and a photo. Now, if we use your good news on Switchback, we'll send you some good news. A Switchback t-shirt. One more thing, don't let your good news become old news. Send it to us right away. Here's our address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. That's right, Saskatchewan. We'd love to get good news from you. If you know of good news in your area, send it to us. Also, we'd like to put you in the know. So if you have a question about how certain things are done, processes or arrangements, mechanical things are fun too. We'd like to tell you about it and potentially show you in our In the Know segments. Also, if there are weird characters where you live or where you go to school or where you work, we'd love to hear about weird characters also. This is viewer-powered television, Saskatchewan. So if you have good news, an In the Know segment, or know of a weird character, we would love you to send it to us at this Switchback address. Yes, Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. The postal code is S4P4A1. Yes, Saskatchewan, we are certainly having a thrilling time here this morning. I can hardly wipe this smile off my face because I'm having such a good time. You know, a good time now will be followed by a good time next week as the Switchback goes north to Saskatoon for a hot and live show. It's going to be a great time for all of you to come watch us at the Western Development Museum. It will be free of charge to everyone. So bring everyone you can out to our Saskatoon show for Switchback next week. And bring banners, wear weird hats. We'll be giving away tons and tons of prizes. Whew! Certainly are having fun here this morning. And time now to move on to our first Batman segment of the morning. This is Batman fighting the Penguins.
Peaceful.
Create the look of tomorrow, today. At Hair Design Academy in Moose Jaw, instructors will give you step-by-step instruction on how to master today's commercially fashionable hairstyles, both classic and avant-garde, using Hair Design Academy's own cutting, coloring, and perming techniques. You'll find the instructors easy to follow and the rewards substantial towards your career in hair designing. Hair Design Academy, Saskatchewan's newest and most innovative school of cosmetology.
At Airwaves Radio and TV Moose Jaw, we believe there are three elements that make up a better-than-average home entertainment center. First and foremost, in-store service to keep the name brand products we handle performing their best. Second, stocking products like Bose, Kenwood, Yamaha, Iwa, RCA, Electrohome, and Sylvania. Products that have earned a reputation in the field. And third, offering all this at a competitive price. Airwaves, Main Street North, Moose Jaw.
Where's that hot shot that says he can develop color prints in 1 hour flat? Here, String Bean. We'll see how you measure up on these. Huh, I knew it. What's that?
The job's done, Moose.
Hey, these ain't bad, String Bean. You're done real good this time, but I'll get you anytime, Moose.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan, to show number 70 of Switchback. My name is Bill Wright, and I will continue to be a dynamic host as you continue to watch the fastest 90 minutes of television in the universe. Still ahead on our program, we have a speed painting competition with 4 of our young artists. As well, we have a Saskatchewan-born animator, Elaine Payne, plenty of rock videos, and coming up quite soon will be David Mitchell. Right now, though, we want to go to a rock video, which is certainly one of my favorites. This features a British star by the name of...
Hello, Saskatchewan, and welcome to Switchback. Sorry I'm just a little bit late. Well, actually, the chicken slept in. I was awake trying to get the chicken to come on with us, and so we'll just begin here. The fast... Paz, what's this?
Emergency host procedure.
Emergency What's the deal here?
Did a great job.
What do you mean,
You did a good job.
Richard, I told you I was on the way. Oh, lighten up a little bit.
Okay.
What's this cheap facsimile? Oh, so I'm a half an hour late.
Switchback. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. My name is Bill.
Oh, yeah,
good morning.
it's not so much fun now, is it, buddy?
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Switchback. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken?
Hit the road, buddy. Okay, I'm Bill Wright, and welcome to Switchback. Today's program is going to be one of the best ones we've ever had. This is edition number 19 of Switchback.
Bill?
Excuse me. Yeah, Richard?
Bill, you're really late. We're already going through the Russians video. Why don't you get to it, too?
Sorry, Richard. Is this the second video?
Not the intro of this video, buddy.
The second one already? Well, I'm not sure which video it is. I think it's Sting. I think Sting, and the video is called The Russians. I'm sorry. What's a half an hour? It's no big deal.
The rhetorical speeches of the Soviet
welcome back, Saskatchewan. If you just got out of bed, shame on you for sleeping in, because we've been having a great time here at Switchback already for 6 or 7 minutes. David Mitchell is already snoring. Our guest this morning is a young newsmaker who many of you folks have probably heard of, or perhaps even seen. David Mitchell, who from Moose Jaw, I guess, came almost out of anonymity. That is a regular guy that nobody really knew before. And David, you've had a very exciting last couple of weeks. Thank you for coming to Switchback. How are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. Now, you've had a very exciting time, I guess, actually being kidnapped, driven a long ways away in the country, but it came to a happy ending. I guess your parents went down. Whereabouts were you found in that sense? What was the name of the city?
Dryden, Ontario.
Dryden, Ontario. And I understand some of the police people there were very nice to you and actually gave you some little awards or badges. Have you got those?
Oh, yeah. I got some badges. I got the badges that they gave me with me. But they gave me a couple other things, like stickers.
Okay, let's have a look at those. This is the OPP. Do you know what that means?
Ontario Provincial Police.
Good answer. What else have you got there, David?
I got the another red one. It's from, like, I think it's from the fire department. I think.
Also in Dryden. And what else?
I got the other badge that you put on your hat, like the
Now you need to get a hat to go with it.
Well, I have a baseball cap, but I don't have the right kind of hat.
All right. Well, we'll get you a hat maybe, and you can hook that on. I also got the new Switchback T-shirt, and I might add you look very, very good in it. Now, David, I know the chicken's your buddy, and you wanted to talk to the chicken. David, I don't want to talk about the whole story because you've been asked that same question over and over again, but after your dad dropped you off at the swimming pool and this fellow picked you up and took you away, after it's all over with, you must now think that maybe next time something like that happens, you would think again. Have you got any advice to anybody that if a situation ever came and a stranger came up and asked you to do something, what would you do this time?
Well, what I would do is just say, like, you couldn't help him because you were already late for swimming, or you were late for whatever you're doing, or you might miss the bus or something like that.
So if a stranger asks you to do something, you just say, sorry, I'm busy doing something else. Have you had a chance to mention that to some of the other, maybe your friends in school and things like that?
Well, yeah, well, no. Oh, yeah, I did, because the day I came back, in the afternoon, like, I'm in French immersion, like, the teacher let me say it in English. Like, I got to tell the story about what happened and stuff, and they'd asked questions and stuff like that, and then I went back, and then we went for recess.
Right. So are things pretty much back to normal now? You were, obviously for a little while there, a lot of your friends at school and your family were very, very concerned, and incidentally all the people in Moose Jaw, I guess, were very helpful in looking for you. But are now things pretty well back to normal?
Almost.
What's not back to normal yet?
Well, just some people keep just saying, hi, David. Like, even people I don't even know. Like, they just come up to me and say, hey, how did it go? And ask me a whole bunch of questions that I don't want to answer and stuff.
Okay.
So.
Well, I won't ask you a whole bunch of questions you don't want to answer anymore. I'm sorry if I'm one of those guys that bothers you.
No, it's okay.
Tell me, I want to ask you a question about your just regular life. Obviously, you're a swimmer. What other activities do you like to do?
Well, I like to play soccer, and let's see. Let's see. Well, I'm learning how to skate. Like, at school, we're having a skating thing where you can just have fun on the ice and stuff, and the teachers can go on if they want and stuff.
That's right. Do you watch very much television at all?
Well, yeah, but like, I have a VCR that I could record things and then watch them whenever I want.
Right. What do you think your favorite TV show is?
Switchback by Half.
Oh, thank you, David. That's the only answer we wanted you to say for sure. Actually, Switchback being kind of a favorite show and you being like one of my favorite guys now, thank you very much for sharing time with us. You can have that Switchback t-shirt. Thanks for being on here. This being your favorite show, you can be boss for a while now. What do you think we should do next?
Let's watch Batman.
Want to go to Batman? Mm-hmm. All right, 2-minute break first?
Mm-hmm.
All right, get up, get a glass of milk or something, and David and I and you can watch Batman. Here's my bat swatter. Do you want to use that for a while?
Okay.
All right.
I'm a full-time university student. I lead a pretty hectic day, because in around 2 o'clock or so, you start to get hungry, though, and then your concentration goes. Because I like peanuts, and that's what Snickers is all about. It has lots of peanuts all through it.
Packed with fresh peanuts, peanut butter, nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate. Mmm. Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
I get through the Snickers bar. I feel content, and I feel like I have something that's going to tide me between lunch and dinner.
The Redken woman of the 80s, feeling younger, looking better, realizing demands on her are greater than ever. That's why she depends on Redken, professional hair products, featuring a complete line of styling aids. Hair care products scientifically developed for all hair types and conditions. Redken, making your world beautiful.
Available at these professional Regina salons, Lakewood Hair Studio, 1130 Devonshire Drive, and Vise Hair Designs, 1863 Hamilton.
Tender Cut Meats has been serving Saskatchewan since 1980, and they guarantee their quality in writing. Visit the new deli counter featuring cheeses and cold-cut trays, perfect for entertaining. Buy a few slices or buy in bulk. Ask the highly trained staff for advice. Sausages and European-style prepared meats are made on location. MasterCard and Visa welcome. Setting Saskatchewan standards for quality meats. Tender Cut, 775 Ross. Also available at Family Fare Foods. Village Mobile Homes is proud to offer the people of Saskatchewan the best in RV sales and service. For 15 years, the Village name has stood for quality and selection. And now, through a special purchase, Village Mobile Homes has Vanguard motorhomes, fifth-wheelers, and travel trailers at incredibly low prices. Vanguard, celebrating more than 20 years with over 50,000 satisfied RV customers. Village Mobile Homes and Vanguard, a winning combination. Join the winners at Village Mobile Homes, your one-stop RV center.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. David and I are having a good time in here. Actually, I'm sorry, Saskatchewan. I slept in a little bit this morning, and I missed the chance to do the contest draw, but we had just hundreds of entries this week, so David and I feel so good about giving away some prizes, board games, maybe some T-shirts or some records, that we're going to draw some more winners. So David, dig right in the bottom there and pull out another couple of winners for me. All right. Thank you very much. This comes from Renee Manitokin. Renee has her list there. Renee comes from Prince Albert. She has her full list of towns on there, starting out with Saskatoon, Wynyard, Île-à-la-Crosse. I forgot, David, you go ahead and grab another one. Well, David's pulling one out. I want to mention to some of you folks, we had great entries. Things like Jamie Fritz, who had 89 different cities and towns. Kim Binfet or Binfay from Regina, 364 names, and thanks very much, Mom, for writing those ones down. Noella Demarest had the most, 810 cities and towns, all starting with letters in the word Switchback. Tim Huber had a whole bunch. Jonathan Thompson put together various combinations. Tisha Stefanowski also had hundreds of names. Michael Sepke, one of my favorites, came up with the longest names of cities and towns in Saskatchewan, and that was a good one. What do we got here? Can you read that name?
Joshua.
Jocelyn. Yeah, Jocelyn.
Saint
Laurent. Saint Laurent. You French immersion guys know all these words, eh? Saskatoon, watch. There's a whole bunch of them. Remember, Jocelyn is from Saskatoon. Jocelyn, I hope to see you next week when we get to the Saskatoon Airband Contest. One more, quickly there, David. We had some great other winners. Tracy Mack from Momart. You're going to win this week. There's about 10 winners that we've already taken out because the entries are so great. What do we got here? One more, Stephanie Bayak from Regina. You and your chicken look good together. There's a quick picture there on the bottom of myself and the chicken supposedly looking pretty good together.
Yikes. You're going to have a chance, actually, to draw pictures of me and the chicken a little bit later on in the program. David's... Yeah, you can draw some too, Dave.
Okay.
All right. This is our chance to remind you folks that next week we're going to be in Saskatoon. Now, we want to really remind you of some very, very important things. Next Saturday from 10 o'clock in the morning until 12 noon, I will be in the Midtown Plaza in Saskatoon for some autographs and just a chance for you to come up and meet me and the chicken and talk to me about Switchback and maybe how much you like about the show or things you'd like us to improve on, things we can do to make Switchback better because it's your program. So if you're in Saskatoon or the Saskatoon area next weekend, come on out and visit me in the Midtown Plaza. Then, next Sunday, Switchback goes hot and live in Saskatoon. We'll be at the Western Development Museum, March 2nd. That's 1 week from today. The doors are going to open at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, there's room for about 1,000 people, and it's first come, first serve. Admission is absolutely free, but we would like you to wear crazy, crazy hats and also bring some weird banners. You know, banners that say, like, Hi, Mom, or I love Bill, or the chicken is the star of the show, or just anything you want that is a crazy, crazy banner. Now, it's going to be our air band contest. We were up yesterday for the auditions in Saskatoon. We've got 5 great, great bands lined up for air bands. They will be competing for valuable prizes, including our first prize, which is a Fender Stratocaster electric guitar, and it is a good guitar, David, I want to remind you. A great, great guitar, actually, from Music Box, Saskatchewan. They've donated that first prize. So all that competition is going to happen next week, plus some very big surprises in Saskatoon. Our guest will be Brent Laux from CQM Radio, and we certainly want to ask all you folks to come on out and see us in Saskatoon. I'll stretch along here with David. We're just kind of lounging because I caught an extra 40 winks this morning. David, I think it's time for you-know-who. You want to intro Batman for us? Look in there and say, here he comes.
Here he comes.
All right, here's Batman. Oh, I got a new watch. Hold on, I got a new watch. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Good morning, welcome to Switchback. Good morning, good morning. And enough of that guy. I am actually the hot and live host of Switchback. We had a great time on last week's program. John Zickman, our security guy, was here, and he took some Polaroid pictures. He always does, takes Polaroid pictures off TV. Well, this week we're very lucky to award John with this photo that was sent to us. Billy Joe Card out in Fiske, Saskatchewan, took this picture of John off of his TV set at home. So, Billy Joe, you'll be happy to know we're going to pass that along to John, and he'll certainly appreciate it. Now, we're going to try something a little bit different here on Switchback. I've been asking you now for a couple of years to always include your phone number when you write into us at Switchback. And I'm going to give you folks now a chance to win this record album. And here's all you have to do. I'm going to phone right now, and if your phone rings, I want you to pick up the phone and say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback. Don't say hello, don't say anything else, just say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback, and you'll win this album. Okay, now I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to phone, because that would kind of make it easy. So first of all here, let's see, I'll get the phone number, there it is. All right, I'm phoning someone in Saskatchewan. If they pick up the phone and say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback, they'll win this album. This is pretty exciting television. A little quiet right now. Oh, the phone works.
Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback.
Is this Carrie Remus?
Yes.
Carrie, congratulations. Bill Wright calling from Regina. You have just won the Hits album, and I'll be sending that up to you this week. Thank you very much for giving us your phone number. Thanks for answering your phone correctly, and I hope to see you next week at the Western Development Museum. Are you going to be there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Well done. Have a good morning.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Holy mackerel, it worked. Okay, we're going to... All right, we're going to try that again. All right, I'll phone another person in Saskatchewan and see if they know what to say. As soon as your phone rings, say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback. We've got tons of albums, so if I phone you right now, make sure you pick up the phone and say, make it quick, I'm watching Switchback. There's 2 rings.
Make it quick, I'm watching Switchback.
I don't believe it, 2 in a row. Is this Lyle?
Shelly.
Okay, well, both of you are going to win an album. I'm in a great mood. Let me add Sherry here. I take it you're watching Switchback right now?
Yep.
Well, that's great. Is Lyle watching also?
Pardon?
Is Lyle watching?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to send you guys 2 albums. You guys also live in Saskatoon. Thanks for giving me your phone number. Congratulations for the albums. Are you going to come out to the Western Development Museum and watch us next week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Shelly. Sherry or Shelly?
Shelly.
Shelly. Thanks, Shelly and Lyle. Have a good morning.
Goodbye.
All right, bye-bye. Holy mackerel, we're going 2 for 2.
All right, we're going to try one more time because things are going so well so far. Those two people were coincidentally both from Saskatoon. This time I'm going to a different city or town in Saskatchewan. Paz, this is working wonderfully. Make it quick. I'm watching Switchback. That's what you need to say. Of course, first the phone has to ring. It's now ringing. Make it quick. I'm watching Switchback.
Hello?
Is this Shannon?
Shelley.
Is Shannon there?
Yeah.
Could I speak to her, please?
Yeah.
They're sisters, Shannon and Shelley. I'll give the other one a chance.
Maybe it's another.
Hello?
Hello? You're not supposed to say hello. You're supposed to say, make it quick. I'm watching Switchback.
Okay.
You're not watching Switchback right now?
No, not anymore.
Oh, no. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, boy, we phoned out to Vibank. You could have won a record album if you were just watching the program. It's not that much to ask. Am I talking to Shannon now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Shannon, I just want you and Shelley to feel really bad. You could have won a record album if you had just said, make it quick. I'm watching Switchback.
Oh.
So keep watching from now on, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. All right. We're having so much fun. I'm going to make one more phone call. This time I'm just going to dig down into our big draw drum of entries this week and pull one out at random and see if there's a phone number on it. Ha ha ha. Yes, there is. Okay. Making one more call here. Remember, if your phone rings right now, say, make it quick. I'm watching Switchback. Yes, had all the answers to our question this week also. If that's your phone ringing, say, make it quick. I'm watching Switchback.
Make it quick. I'm watching.
All right, another winner. Is this Janet Sandusky?
Yeah.
In Weyburn? Well, congratulations, Janet. You're going to win this Hits album.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Have you got a record player?
Yeah.
Have you got a record player?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, that'll make it a lot easier. Congratulations. Thanks for giving me your phone number. I'll send you that in the mail this week.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Ooh, things are going really good out there. Okay, we're going to go away for a couple of minutes. I'll get my wind, and then we're going to watch Elaine Payne, a Saskatchewan-born animator, and see what she's got to tell us. It's working wonderful. Maybe I should...
This class is perhaps the greatest discovery of the 25th century. A dwelling called the Split-Level Ranch. Marvelous.
What's this, Professor?
Ah, a spherical object. They used to hurl at each other with great velocity.
Professor, what's this? What is it?
I've no idea. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Tradition in Regina for 21 years, the Red Ox invites you and your family for lunch or dinner, serving a fine selection of meals to satisfy your selective taste. Choose one of the many Red Ox house specialties, serving satisfaction and good taste in every meal. From salad bar to seafood delight and a children's menu, the Red Ox has private meeting rooms for birthdays, anniversaries, or any special occasion. The Red Ox, Dewdney on the Louvain, a restaurant of established quality. At the Regina Honda Indoor Sale, you'll see why Regina Honda is the largest volume Honda dealer in Saskatchewan. Regina Honda is proud to display the biggest selection of Honda imports and affordably priced used vehicles now at the Wheatland Building till February 28th. The exceptional Honda new vehicle warranty is 5 years, 80,000 kilometers. And you'll love the fuel economy, unmatched by any other import. See Regina Honda first, indoors at the Wheatland Building.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. We're having a pretty lively time here in the studio. Hope you folks are having a lively time out there in your own living rooms or rumpus rooms. Our guest on Switchback right now is a Saskatchewan-born animator. I keep saying Saskatchewan-born because Elaine, I guess,
Saskatoon, is that?
Saskatoon, yeah.
Hometown. Elaine Payne is our guest, and as an animator in Saskatchewan, you're probably one of not very many animators in that sense. What exactly is animation in the way that you perform that type of art?
Well, basically, definition of animation is when you move something frame by frame, you bring it to life. And there's a lot of different styles. I work basically in a cutout type of animation. The cartoons you see on TV are considered cell animation, and then there's puppet animation, computer animation. There's a lot of different styles.
Okay, so if something is frame by frame, that takes a long time, because in order to run at full speed, we're seeing each of those frames quickly. So it would take a long time to go frame by frame. But in that sense, what would be different from what you do than a cartoon, the Smurfs or Fred Flintstone? You said that that is a cell animation. What does that mean?
Okay, what it means is that you use clear acetate sheets and you paint on them so that you have a background underneath and then you have the character on top. And if you work with cells, you can make the arm move and not have to repaint the body, okay?
I see. So you can, the components are almost independent of one another.
Yes, right.
Okay. We went and visited Elaine at her studio this week, and we'll roll the tape now, and Elaine and I will chat about it. You folks at home can see how animation is actually done. There's quite almost a collection, I guess, of different film. They're almost like a library.
I'm working on my last film here. It is a silhouette style of animation.
That's very, very colorful, almost looks like a stained glass window.
Right, that's what I was going to say. You use actually theater gels to get your coloring, and then you light it from underneath. You can use black construction paper, and then you cut out the areas that you want to put color on.
That's interesting.
Yeah, this is just 2 pieces of black acetate with the clear showing through, and when you move them together, they form kind of like rays.
It simulates motion in that sense. Now,
I'm just setting up the camera here. Before you start, you have to make sure that it's focused on the artwork and that you have the correct f-stop, which means you have enough light.
So there you are. You know, you have to take a single picture to create each frame.
A lot of us cheat. We take 2 pictures. What happens is it takes 24 of these pressing the button to get 1 second of film, okay?
So you might take, in other words, 12 different pictures in a second. There would be a double picture, a double picture. And at the speed it flows through, it still would work very effectively. So now you have to move these little, in this case, little birds just a little bit, take another picture, move them a little bit. What happens if you move them too far, or how do you know how it's looked in relation to the first picture?
You sort of have to act it out. You're like a closet actor. You go through the motions yourself, and you time them, and then you go back and you shoot it that way. If you move it too fast, it'll, what's called strobing, or look jittery.
Right. Okay.
Now here, when you're finished, you want to go back and look at what you've got, get rid of the pieces that didn't work too well, and rearrange the pieces.
There's a lot of editing in that sense.
No, actually in animation there's not a lot, because it takes so long to shoot that you want to be sure of what you've got. But sometimes you make mistakes and you want to get rid of those things.
How long would it take, this particular piece of work that we saw you working on here, what's that called, and how long is it going to take?
Okay, this is a silhouette style. It was developed by a woman in Germany, and it's cut out. It took me about a year because I did it in my spare time. Here I'm just splicing 2 pieces of film together, and they have special equipment for that. You can't just use Scotch tape, unfortunately.
And when it's put together, you wind it up on the spool, and basically you have yourself a film. Now, some of the films you've put together, I guess, you've been able to show in certain competitions or exhibitions, I guess, but one of them apparently is actually a big award winner. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I have, well, let me see now. Morning Light, the last one I did, won an award at the Yorkton, the Showcase for Saskatchewan Films. It was also recently shown in the Los Angeles International Animation Festival, and also in Stuttgart, Germany. So if you want to get your films shown, one way is through entering them in festivals around the world. Another way is to do cross-country tours. They have special programs in different cities. But the best recognition is to get into a festival, I think.
Okay, so even to be in the festival is obviously...
Oh, yes, because you're entering against not just people from Canada, but all over the world. And that's quite something, you know.
Yes, well, we're certainly proud of you here. Congratulations. Animation is picking up in the province, so maybe if some of our viewers are interested in animation, pay attention in art class and keep doing your homework in that sense. Now, we're pretty lucky because Elaine has provided for us a glimpse of Morning Light. This is the award-winning animation, and, well, we're going to sit back and watch it right now and hope you do too. Thanks very much, Elaine.
Okay.
There's a love knot in my Lariat.
From out of America's Golden West comes the musical magic of one of the most loved Western singers of all time, Will Carter, loved by millions as Montana Slim.
Hear his cattle call.
And now Montana Slim presents all-time Western favorites for you to enjoy.
When the springtime in the Rockies, I'm coming.
Every song is one you know and love.
I'm thinking tonight of my blue eyes. Born to lose, it seems so hard to bear. There's a bluebird on your windowsill. There's a rainbow in your sky. Just rocking alone in an old rocking chair. I don't worry, it makes no difference now.
Get the greatest Western songs ever written. Montana Slim, all-time favorites. Not sold in any store. Be sure to order yours now.
Mail $9.98 for album, $11.98 for cassette or 8-track tape to Montana Slim, Box 124, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P 2Z5. You must play this album more and enjoy it more than any you own or money back. This offer will end with no advance notice, so don't delay. Write this address down now. Mail $9.98 for album, $11.98 for cassette or 8-track tape to Montana Slim, Box 124, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P 2Z5.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. Things are really winding up here on edition number 70 of Switchback. Time now for our speed painting competition. But before we get to the speed painting, we want to invite all of you folks at home to paint or draw or color along with us. I need to use this? I will always be using this. Welcome back, Saskatchewan. Edition number 70. It's really heating up in here. It's going to be great. Now, we're going to get to our speed painting in just a minute. For the second time I've said that. But first of all, we want to invite all of you folks at home to enter this week's contest. It's simple to do. Just draw a picture of me holding the chicken. Kind of like this. Okay? And write that down. We'll need your name, your address, your age, and always your phone number, because you never know when I'm going to be calling you and give you a chance for your prize. Okay? So draw a picture of me and the chicken, name, address, and phone number, and send that to us. Okay? You know our Switchback address. Right now, I'll tell you that Switchback address. No, I won't. We showed it to you quickly, and that's all you're going to get. Right now, I'm going to introduce our 4 contestants for speed painting. These people are going to paint a picture of me and the chicken, kind of like Denny Dent did a little while ago. They only have about 3 minutes to do it, and I'll pose for them. That way, I'll pose for you also. So if you've got a pen and pencil ready, you can do it that way. Okay, our first contestant is Jana Katarna. Is that right, Jana?
Yes.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Lumsden.
All right. Have you drawn a lot of things or speed painted in the past?
Not really.
Okay, this is going to be a first time to you. Good luck, Jana. Okay, next up, competitor number 2 is Zina Charowski. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, now you've sent in some pretty nice artwork in the past to us here at Switchback, so we've seen your work. Are you pretty excited about speed painting? Is this the first time you've done it? Yeah. Any idea of what you're going to do when the time comes?
Well, I might paint you.
Okay, well, that'll certainly be advantageous in this type of competition. These 4 contestants will be painting a picture of me and the chicken. I should point out the types of paint they have may not be exactly what they would like, but that makes it more fun. All right, contestant number 3, you're Melissa Barron. Melissa, where are you from?
Wolseley.
Okay, and you've been speed painting now for about 6 years?
No.
No, this is actually Melissa's first chance at speed painting also. Okay, contestant number 4 is Natalie Preakshat. Is that how you say that? And where are you from, Natalie?
Balgony, or White City, wherever.
Balgony, White City, wherever.
I go to school in Balgony and pick up our mail in White City, so.
Okay, so you have a mailing address, a school address, and then basically 2 of the worlds. Okay, now the colors that our contestants have here are white, black, yellow, blue, red, and just plain water. And as you can see, that'll be about all they need to paint a picture of me and the chick. Just a second here. Who put this dummy in here? I thought we had it.
He's becoming a favorite.
No more like emergency host procedure. Okay, Saskatchewan, get your pens and pencils ready to paint a picture of me and the chicken. Now, you people, get your pencils and brushes ready because it's nearly time to start. On your marks, get set. The action is really heating up here at the first annual Switchback Speed Painting Competition. I'll hang out here so you folks at home. You don't need to include the microphone in this drawing. How's this for posing? How are they doing? Let me have a look at one of their paintings there. Can I see on a monitor there, Hector? Spin one of them babies around for me. You folks at home are probably painting up a storm, getting probably a lot of blue in the raisin bran. There I am back in pose position. Zina, frantically painting away. Zina, how's it going so far? Just fine, she says. Oh, starting off with yellow. There's a quick look at some of Natalie's work, adding some yellow on top of the blue. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Time is running out. By the time this song is finished, your paintings must be finished. Do I need to hold this anymore? Oh, there's a good-looking unit. Who are we looking at there? Was that Janet? Janet had a nice sort of just a black and white looking unit. You folks at home, there you go.
You folks at home are probably frantically painting along. Zena's doing a good job. There's Jana, look at that. Oh, some good hair on the top there. Some good hairs on the top. Melissa, how are you doing? Terrible, she says. I certainly appreciate the blue nose, though, Melissa. It's quite helpful. It's interesting to know my political affiliation. Are you people spending more time on the chicken, or... Yeah, you'll probably start with the star of the show. It's usually what happens. Hope you folks at home are quickly sketching your portraits as well. We need you folks to send your portraits in to us, and we'll be drawing some winning portraits. Also, though, we want to remind all you folks out there in TV land that as soon as this competition is done, we want you to phone in and vote for your favorite drawing, okay? Our 4 contestants here are actually in competition. 1 minute remaining. These 4 paintings are coming to us courtesy of Jana, Zena, Melissa, and Natalie. This is speed painting at its best. The music is building to a crescendo, and when these paintings are done, we want you to phone in and vote for your favorite drawing. It'll be drawing 1 from Jana, drawing 2 from Zena, drawing 3 from Melissa, drawing 4 from Natalie. Oh, that's looking really good over there. Jana's looks up. Should keep looking ahead. Just about over. 30 seconds left, everybody. I hope you guys at home haven't got like too much paint on the carpet. I tried to do this at home like with a roller. You guys ready? Ready to quit? The music's building up. Get ready? Get that last brush stroke. 5 seconds. Stop painting. Stop painting. That is the end of the competition. All right, Saskatchewan, we're going to give you a really quick look at the 4 paintings for you to vote. You know our phone numbers, 359-1069 if you're in Regina. Call 1-359-1076 if you're calling long distance. And vote for one of these 4 paintings. Painting number 1 that Jana did. Are we going to get a quick glance at that? There's painting number 1. Zena, can I get you to move this way? Painting number 1 that Jana did is right there. Here's painting number 2. Just go this way. There you go. There's a quick look at painting number 2. Melissa, can I get you to move over here to your left? Either way. All right, painting number 3 is Melissa's. Just move this way. A long ways. Here's painting number 3. And if I can get you folks to move. And there's painting number 4 over here, Dan. There's painting number 4. You folks out there, pick the painting that you like the best. Give us a call and vote for it. While you're voting, I'm going to watch Bruce Springsteen, who, as you know, was born in the USA. He was born in the USA.
You'll notice right off, Fabricland isn't a fancy place. The frills are in the fabric, not the store. Fabricland is a place of practical price, of value, variety, and quality. A place to cut a better deal. Where the prices are low, the advice is free, and the fabrics are many, so you keep coming back. No wonder. What else could you possibly want in a fabric store? Fabricland. So much better.
Low Cost Automatic has been the place to trust for all types of transmission work for over a decade in Regina. And now, Low Cost is also in the brake business with a full line of quality Wagner brake products in stock and all the equipment to do the job right. See Elby Helgowatz and the boys for a free brake inspection. Ask about the Wagner lifetime warranty. Low Cost Automatic, your one-stop brake and transmission specialist at 1839 Albert Street.
Besides the risks you take if you drive after drinking, are you aware of the legal consequences? If you're impaired, even at an alcohol level below the legal limit, you cannot refuse a breath sample. If you do, you could face the same penalty as a person with a blood alcohol content over 0.08. You could also obtain a criminal record and probably lose your license. In repeat offenses, jail is virtually certain. Don't be foolish. Don't drink and drive. You might not even live to regret it.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. The voting is in. The winning speed painting was actually painting number 1. Let's take a look at it. This was Jana's work. Jana Katarna, look at that. All right, evidently my hair is still wet, but we certainly want to thank the 4 speed painters. Of course, they're all winners. They'll all get some great Switchback prizes. We hope you folks at home got some of the great Switchback prizes we handed out this week. Quick reminder, next week we're going to Saskatoon, the Western Development Museum. Admission is free, so everybody in the Saskatoon area, come on out, watch us do television live. We certainly want to thank David Mitchell, who had to leave early, go get some breakfast, evidently. He got his T-shirt. Thanks to you, Elaine Payne, for helping us with some animation. See you folks next week on Switchback in Saskatoon, and wear weird hats, just like this dummy. See you guys later. Give them a wave, everybody.
This is CBC Television.